Hey guys, welcome back to the Savvy Campers. Today we've got the Homeon Wheels leveling kit to review. So we've purchased this with our own money. We're not biased. All of these products we purchased with our own money, so we can give you our honest thoughts about the product and tell you really if you should buy it or not. So let's get started. In this kit is provided 2 stacks. It looks like we have 9 leveling blocks and then 1 tire ramp and then the carrying case. So first off the bat, we will notice that if we look at our leveling blocks, we've got most of them look like this, and then 2 of them have these little rubber pads on them. So that means that they're special. Special blocks have a special place, and those are anti-slip pads, essentially for the bottom. So how I read that these are used is upside down from what you would think. I would think that the shiny part is on top, but I think in the directions that it says that these are anti-slip pads to go on the ground, and actually that's how they stack up with their tire carrier wheel chock deal. So they would go like this. The 2 anti-slips would be on the ground, maybe on, I don't know if you'd have 1 per building block or something like this. And then let's throw the carrying case down. Let's build this up like we would normally do. Like so. And then it comes with this, it's kind of a wheel chock looking thing that we would place. Let's place it right in the center. All right, there we go. So you drive your trailer tire up on this, and then it would sit right here, and this would act as kind of your wheel chock to support it. So that gives me a little issue that if you've got a dual axle trailer, you've only got one area to park. Another thing is a lot of dual axle trailers have dual axles that are very close, and even if you had, let's say, a second kit of these, even if you had a second kit, let's just take these like this and add on. So let's say you had one of these right here and one right here. They might be too close. You might not be able to fit 2 of these with your trailer axles in the right configuration. And then that leads you to the other part that now you have to buy 2 kits. So obviously you don't have to use this. You can just use it like a normal leveling block, but it's nice if you have the accessory that you should be able to use it. So in this case, it kind of sucks that maybe you can't use it if you have a dual axle. If you have a single axle, this might be the best thing since sliced bread. They actually have little tabs here, and then little female tabs here, so you can connect these side by side. I'm not sure why you would want to connect them side by side, unless it's like a dually. But I don't think I've ever seen a dually travel trailer. Maybe in the case if you have a Class C and it's for a rear wheel, you've got 2 of these connected together for the rear wheels. That might be the possibility, but for a travel trailer, you wouldn't need that option. So let's look at the actual quality. So these actually come with a lifetime warranty from the company. And as we know, and we talk about this in all of our other product reviews, a lifetime warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it. So if you get a lifetime warranty from a company that is, Ford, Chevy, one of the big boys, they've been around, they've got a track record, that's probably a good thing. If you've got a lifetime warranty from a company that you've never heard of, that has no website, and you can't find any information about, who's going to support it? So we kind of start off with a deflection test just to see, because there's no rating on these. They don't say, hey, they're rated for 40,000, 5,000, 10,000. We don't know. So I can actually deflect these pretty good just with my hands. So I don't know if I like that much. Even some of the other plastic ones, and this is a solid plastic, even some of the ones that aren't solid, we can't really deflect. So I don't know. These have, a lot of these are, I'd say 1/8 inch or even less support beams. So I don't know the structural integrity of the blocks. I know this thing, I can deflect this a lot. I think I could break this with my hands. So I don't know how I would feel. You watch this. I think I could break this. So I don't know how I would feel about parking my 10,000 pound travel trailer or class A, B, or C on this and feel secure. Now I'm giving it, you know, a bend like this, which in reality, with a trailer on it, it's probably not going to bend. But let's say you have the scenario where you have a couple of these and you've got that right in the middle there. And let's say there's a rock right here, or rocks unlevel ground. Now these two pieces, if you look at this crack, they can come apart, and you're putting all your travel trailer tire weight right in the middle. So I could see this yellow piece breaking. I think that I don't know. I think that obviously in my case I wouldn't ever use the yellow piece, but so that means that I just wasted money on something that I wouldn't use. So that's really okay. Let's look at the blocks. So I think the plastic on these is not the best. It's not the quality that we've seen in other models. And then I did find another issue. It comes with a big carrying bag, and I kind of was thinking to myself, well, most of these you can just stack up vertically and you don't need a big carrying bag. But the problem with these levelers are, since there's these ones with the leveling tabs, they don't stack. So I have two that can't stack. So to solve that issue, obviously I could put one on the bottom, but then I still have one that I can't stack. So that sucks. They're stacking levelers and I can't stack them. So that's kind of a bummer. Now let's look at the height. So the height on these is about 1.5 inches. So, and then when you add it to one, obviously you lose this 1/2 inch from the positives on this side. So when you add two together, wait, I can't add it that way because these black pads. So when you add them together, you get 2.5 inches. That's very standard in leveling blocks, so that's not an issue. And these, I guess these soft plastic black things, they don't really add grip. Not much. I mean, maybe a little bit more than the plastic. Actually, I think the plastic might add more. Interesting. Let's try this out. So I've got a scale, and let's see how many grams it takes to move this. So just on the plastic, it takes about 130 grams to push this. Now let's see with the black plastic feet that are for support. Okay, so it takes about 180 grams to push it, and obviously when you multiply that with weight, so they do give a little more support, so I'll give them credit on that. So with that larger storage bag, they're actually meant to have 2 stacks, and in this case you only get 9 because you get this. In most other brands you get 10. So I don't know. I don't think these are my favorite. If I were to put my money in something, I don't think I'd buy these. I think the plastic is lacking in this model, and I really don't like it. We've bought all these products with our own money, so we're not biased. We just share with you our thoughts on what we think the best models are and why. We've used a lot of these, and we can tell you that some are good and some are not. So make sure to subscribe because you don't want to miss any other shootout videos, because we have a lot more fun things coming up. If it's not levelers, it's going to be something else. If you want to know a little bit more about which products we do like as far as levelers, we will have a video that shows you basically a shootout of all the block type levelers. We're going to share with you which one we like the best. So check for that up here. And then if you want a ramp leveler, check for that right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the campsite.